Listen to this.
Yeah, so his show,
episode. We're on
his
it right
show
now.
was supposed to be about. I guess his show, he was supposed to be like burning bridges, kind of a show. But then then he's trolling people, you know.
But dude,
I don't troll people, huh?
A fan gave us this name,
and we're not trolling anyone. Listen, this is an excuse that losers like to use constantly whenever they're really getting hammered. We're being trolled. No, you're being exposed. Okay, so we were really excited. You know, what's better than we do this whole thing with Count Kumia? We released Count Kumia's New Nightmares, Volume 1 and 2, with some very derogatory statements. And I love hearing, you know, the best news for me is that, you know, they're scared to bring this up on air. So the day moves forward. The date goes on, and 1 p.m. comes around, or 2 p.m. if you're in Eastern time, and Kevin Brennan with his Burning Bridge show comes on. You know, Burning Bridges, the show that goes anywhere, does anything. There's nobody safe from this show. This show pushes the limits and destroys everybody. So let's watch what happened on Burning Bridges. We've got another clip. And let's see what they say about Red Bar. And we'll just follow the whole day's events here. So let's go with this one. This is Kevin Brennan's Burning Bridges. He's got that black guy on again. He's got that beta male cuck, that comedian who doesn't make a living off comedy yet.
So I tweeted,
okay.
I tweeted that.
So remember, Kevin Brennan put out a tweet, and we thought finally Kevin Brennan had some balls. And Kevin Brennan put out a tweet last week. I think he was mocking me. He goes, hey, anybody have, hey, I was trying to text Dave Chappelle, but he won't take my call. Maybe I should release his number right here. Do you like that Kevin Brennan impression? I like Kevin. He isn't innocent. Now, I'm going to tell you, every time we cover a guy, I'm going to go, this guy I like, this guy I hate. This guy I like, this guy I like. So I do like Sal, and I do like Kevin. I don't like the beta male co-host here. What is his name? Matthew? Of course it is. And I don't like the black guy. The black guy is being a fake black guy. See, this is a black guy who grew up a black nerd around whites. You know, he constantly talks about this band Taking Back Sunday, which troubles me. But then he pretends like he's one of the ghetto black guys that everybody likes. Hey, everybody, it's me, Kevin Brennan. I'm going to mock Mike on Twitter, but then come to my show and I won't be able to say much. Hey, my brother's going through a great deal of depression. My brother's always getting treatments. My brother had to do ketamine to get out of his depression. This guy did a Netflix special called 3 Mics where he moved from microphone to microphone doing a different character. He talks deeply about his feelings. You're all mad, but I like Kevin. So let's see what happens on the Kevin Brennan show, Burning Bridges.
So I tweeted that I was going to give out Chappelle's phone number.
Are you fucking serious? Why would you do that?
Because he won't get back to Kevin.
Just to be a dick.
Don't do that.
Because some people, when they're doing the show, they're like, hey, we got a big surprise announcement. So I don't want to play that game.
What do you mean, like having him on the show?
No, we don't. I'm saying people are like, oh, you're gonna blah blah blah. One guy tweets back. He goes, hey, he goes, I did the same thing to you. Like, I'm trying to get you on my show. I basically said if Chappelle doesn't text me back, I'm gonna give his phone number out because I have his phone number. Like, I'm not gonna give it out because.
How could anybody who's not like completely on the inside with what he's talking about know what the fuck he's talking about? I barely know what he's talking about, and I've been following the saga. It's insane. How could anybody be tuning into this and going, oh, yeah, I'm following along. I get what's going on.
Be like fucking tacky, you know?
Yeah, that was the joke you were making on Twitter. And you're saying someone on an even shittier podcast said they were going to do that to you?
Somebody said, like, basically, like, hey, man, I sent you a DM asking you to be on my show, and you haven't got back to me. I'm like, first of all, I don't know you. And second of all, I'm busy. Like, I'm busy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I got 2 kids. I got to my wife's working now. I don't have time. First of all, I'm doing other people's podcasts. It's like, what do they want me to say? The guy goes, we can talk about some PC shit. How the PC, I'm like, I don't fucking, it's like the PC shit you could talk about all day. And like, what's the point? That it's bad? Yeah, PC. I think it's bad too. Right, Tom?
Yeah, fuck PC.
What the fuck is the Red Bar?
There it is. Look at that. Yeah. So here is a little secret. What the fuck is the Red Bar, says the black. Did you hear him? The black. Shout outs to the black. What the fuck is the red bar? So here is a great way. Anytime you want to get brought up on a show where they're not really talking about you, tweet the guest. Comedian guests are obsessed with Twitter. And you'll always see on these shows, if they happen to have a video version and there's a comedian guest on the show, he's usually constantly with fear in his eyes looking through his phone. You know, if it's a live show, hoping that nobody is texting or tweeting poorly about him. You see this on Getting Doug with High all the time, where the comedian is in their phone, hoping nobody is talking shit about them and hoping their performance is going okay and hoping they smoked enough weed. They're obsessed. So anytime you want to break through, start tweeting the guests. They'll always bring it up. So that's what happened right now. Kevin Brennan wouldn't bring up Red Bar. So they started tweeting at this black guy, and of course he can't help himself. So watch this one more time.
Right, Tom?
Yeah.
Looking at his phone.
PC.
What the fuck is the red bar?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're allowed to talk about that.
What? What the
Now
fuck
let's talk about.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're allowed to talk about that. Could you imagine if I said something similar like that on my show? If there was a guest here and someone goes, what is this Kumia thing? And I go, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're allowed to talk about that. You heard it there. So this is Burning Bridges. This is the show that's supposed to be no holds bards. Let's hear that again. And look at the panic. He scrambles. He looks to the booth. What kind of brave man is this? Kevin Brennan, I like you, but come on. What are you so scared of? Let's watch this again.
You know, I think it's bad too. Right, Tom?
Yeah, fuck PC.
What the fuck is the red bar?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're allowed to talk about that.
What? What the
Now
fuck
let's
is
talk about that, right?
the fuck is the red bar?
So we're not allowed to. It's like, why give them attention? That's
And then Garrett's going to lie. You know, Garrett is one of the biggest liars for this network. He constantly hangs up on callers' phone calls, does all that little sneaky stuff, but then, you know, says what the listener needs to hear. You know, oh, it's not that we're not allowed to talk about it. It's just like, why give him attention? No. Obviously, by the look on Kevin Brennan's face, we saw Sal say that you're not allowed to talk about it. Now we're seeing Kevin Brennan say that you're not allowed to talk about it. And now it's addressed publicly. What's Garrett going to say? Yeah, we're not allowed to talk about it. That would make them look like fools. So he's got to cover his lies. Remember, we catch Garrett lying constantly. So never take Garrett's word on anything. You know, this is a big... He's the guy who's going to be carrying Kumia out of the fire at the end of Devil's Rejects to save him.
The fuck is the red bar?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're allowed to talk about that.
What? What the
Now
fuck
let's
is
talk about that, right?
the fuck is the red bar?
so we're not allowed to. It's like, why give them attention? That's
How
all
long was he?
wants.
How long was he on the network?
10 episodes, maybe?
Yeah. Anyway,
They don't want to talk about it. Why wouldn't you want to talk about the lead? This is the hot story. Why would you be so uncomfortable? I just don't get the nervousness. And then you go back to it. Well, anyway, you don't have any commentary. You can't say, well, this guy sucks. Nothing. You can't just naturally bounce back. It's got to be this awkward, weird tension.
I don't know.
are they tagging you now?
Yeah. I don't know what the
It's
fuck.
like a virus. They got me involved, and then people like, you know, because my show's called Burning Bridges. Well, I guess you guys know that.
Wasn't this?
Yeah.
So his
Third
show,
episode. We're on
his
it right
show
now.
was supposed to be about. I guess his show, he was supposed to be like Burning Bridges kind of a show, but then
Supposed to be?
Then he's trolling people, you know.
But dude, fan
I don't
gave
troll
us this
people,
name.
huh?
A fan gave us this name.
And we're not trolling anyone. Listen, this is an excuse that losers like to use constantly. Whenever they're really getting hammered, we're being trolled. No, you're being exposed. Somebody is speaking the truth about you. It's not trolls. No one's trolling anybody. This is all real.
Yeah,
Kevin Brennan, Birds and Bitches.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't know. So how can he be feeling some kind of way about you with this?
Oh, he's saying he wants me to burn bridges. Like he wants me to burn bridges here. like a sponsor they have. He wants me to.
He's referring to. Remember Kevin Brennan a couple weeks ago? He tweeted out, "Hey guys, I got this wonderful idea. You guys suggest what bridge to burn, okay?" And he put out this tweet. "Tell me what bridge to burn. I'll do it on Monday." And then I respond to the tweet with deep discount DVD. It's a scam. And that got, 80 likes, 20 retweets, anyway. It was the most responded to tweet that he got. The other people were like, "Oh, I don't know, go after the view." So he asked, which bridge should I burn? The deep discount DVD one got the most votes. And now he's going, "Hey, they wanted me to burn a bridge here. I can't do it." So he won't burn, bridges that are off limits. He'll only burn safe bridges. And we see this all the time. Cumia complaining about what I'm doing. All these guys, we're going to watch this In Hot Water episode, all complaining about what I'm doing. But yet, it's okay to rip on people, expose people, watch people if they're liberals, if they're movie stars. Cumia did 20 minutes 2 weeks ago showing the stolen pictures of Emma Watson, her nude photos. Remember, he pulled up Emma Watson, got her iPhone hacked. They posted nude pictures of her. He spent 20 minutes circling her tits, going over. So why is it okay to attack mainstream celebrities? It's okay to attack liberals. It's okay to troll all these other people, to cover them for hours and hours on end. But when I cover Cumia, it's a crazy obsession. This guy's a psychopath. He's lost his mind. This guy's bad news. But yet they're doing the same things just to people that would never respond. See, the difference is I go after people I want to make sure they know. Cumia goes after people every segment on his show. He does the same thing I do. The only difference is he goes after people that he knows aren't going to hear about it. It's a way to keep himself safe. It's a pussy move. And Kevin Brennan's going to do the same thing. I'll burn bridges, just not ones that'll ever come back to me. So everybody, it's like I say about trolls. It's they're willing to do the exact same things I do, but they don't want to face the consequences for them. The only thing that I'm doing different is I'm willing to do it with my real name, do it here with my face, and I accept all the consequences that come with that. Like my ban from Twitter. You didn't see me whining and complaining that I was permanently suspended from Twitter. Shout out. These are the consequences I'm talking about, and those are the consequences that I accept when I go on these missions. Okay? I got a fucking beard here stuck in the back of my throat. It's like that Curb episode with the pubic hair. All right, let's continue.
Go after, he wants me to go after people that he goes after.
Okay.
I'm like, dude, first of all, I don't troll your trolls.
Facts. Troll your trolls.
I mean, I'm not trolling to the second power, so I got my own fucking beefs.
Hey, man.
That guy on the train today.
Is this just me? Is everything in Holes Full really expensive?
Oh, that's it. So, okay, that was that. That was Kevin Brennan's. I got that fucking beard hair stuck in my throat. God damn. That's bad. Don't suck on your mustache, folks. Pro tip. There was another one, too. Let's go to this one. This is also from the Kevin Brennan show. They keep tweeting the black guy because he's too stupid to realize the rules. So let's go to, hold on, 1:11:30. You guys having fun? It's a fun show. And this is going to be, hopefully, this is going to be the conclusion of the Compound Media saga. I shouldn't do this to you. I shouldn't make you guys live in this universe. For weeks, we've been talking about how we got to get out of the Compound universe. It's too lame. It's too disgusting. We shouldn't be spending all of our days, and this week was certainly exhausting for me, but I know it was exhausting for you as well in the Bring Back group, having to watch show after show, waiting to hear snippet after snippet, just so we could cover them today. Not sure if it was worth all the effort there. Okay, so let's hear this one. This one is called What's Deep Discount? So they're going to bring up deep discount. And I backed it up a little bit early, but In about 30 seconds, we'll see what happens here.
Any woman.
It's a tough business.
I think
It's a horrible business, and that's what I'm here to say. Like, it's a horrible business, right?
Yeah.
And if you would give people, how long you been doing stand up?
11 years.
So you would, if you gave anybody advice, you would say, "Don't do it," right?
Don't do it. Yeah.
Yeah. And are your parents proud of you?
I guess. Yeah.
Have you done any TV?
Yeah. I
Don't
did.
say Gotham Live because I don't.
No, I did a half hour on Comedy Central.
Oh, when? How long ago?
It came out last year.
Okay, so
Oh,
the
that's
black
good
guy
then,
now,
right?
wait. The black guy is now looking at his phone. You know, they're having some mindless conversation that nobody needs to hear. And now the black guy is looking at his phone again, obsessively.
You see it?
yes, Mike is very funny.
And you've done 2 Conans? Yeah.
Thank you.
That's something.
What's
Yeah.
deep?
Conan's here or Conan's on TBS?
TBS.
Oh, that's good.
What's deep discount?
What's deep discount?
Don't bring it up. Did they? Who told you to deep discount?
So this is great. The black guy, this stupid fuck, Taking Back Sunday. That's his new nickname. Taking Back. He's looking at his phone. They're having a conversation, and he just goes, "What's deep discount?" And then Kevin Brennan goes, "Don't bring it up." So let's hear that again. You know, and this is everything we wanted from life.
Horrible business, right?
Yeah.
And if you would give people, how long you been doing stand up?
11 years.
So you would, if you gave anybody advice, you would
Stand-up.
say, "Don't do it," right?
Do it. Yeah.
Yeah. And are your parents proud of you?
I
What
guess.
happened? Did I
Yeah.
fuck
Have you
this
done
up?
any TV?
Okay, here it
Yeah, I
comes.
did
Don't say
a-
Gotham Live because I don't.
No, I did a half hour on Comedy Central.
What's
Oh,
deep
when?
discount?
How
What's
long
deep
ago?
discount?
Came out last year.
Oh, that's good then, right?
Conans.
Did you see it?
Yes, Mike is very funny.
And you've done 2 Conans?
Yeah.
So that's something.
What's
Ah,
deep?
Conan's
Conan.
here or Conan's on
Look,
TBS?
look.
TBS.
Oh, that's good.
What's deep discount?
Don't bring it up. Did they? Who told you to deep discount?
We just
Again, look at the bonehead. This is what blows my mind. You got this bonehead white guest here who's sitting there. Oh, yeah, I've done 3 Conans. Yeah, Conan and stand up. And then the black guy goes, "What's deep discount?" Kevin Brennan goes, "Don't bring it up." Why can't this white guy goes, "What's this deep discount thing about? What's going on?" Nothing. He just sits there and waits for his stupid interview to resume. It's so weird. If I was on one of these shows and this was happening, I would go, "What's this about? Ooh, tell me more, wait." And I would get into that. That sounds juicy. But no, not these guys, these petrified losers. So here we go.
getting fucking like some chick on Twitter just said that shit.
Yeah, don't bring it up. That's the other thing, right?
Right. Is that's still
What
part
happened to
of
this
that?
one phone
thing,
call?
yeah.
That's the same. That's the trolling thing. Don't bring it
All
up.
right.
It's not our business. Okay, we got a totally different show. Mm-hmm. We're not. They're not on the
so
network.
let me ask you this: why is Todd Gillett upset that I scream laugh?
Okay,
Who?
so there we go. There was that. So those were the first two events of the morning. Obviously, if you were the Bring Back group, you know why we were getting very excited. No, this whole thing is very Freddy related. This Freddy Krueger thing. Not only does Anthony resemble Freddy Krueger, and it's not, by the way, it's not just the acne scars that have taken over his whole face. The scars that beard hair can't grow through. He made fun of my beard a couple of times, and I thought, yeah, you wish you could grow a beard to cover up all those fucking scars. I mean, you can't even grow hair on that dead skin anymore. So I wouldn't talk about people's faces, Mr. Count. But the Freddy thing, it's not only that he is all burnt up like Freddy or Seal, but he also has the same smile as Freddy. So this whole Freddy thing is really coming back. Shout-outs to Krueger. I really like the whole nightmare vibe of this. I might actually change the name of the show to Nightmare, and have it in the same font as that Nightmare on Elm Street font. And I am changing the name of the Barmy. The Barmy has been getting made fun of a lot for the name. So I am going to be changing the name of the Barmy to the Anthony Cumia Scars Club. So Cameron, if we could work that up, we're going to change that. For the next year, the Barmy is going to be called Join the Anthony Cumia Scars Club. Okay? And I know he thinks he doesn't care about those scars, but it's the one thing that he doesn't ever bring up. And this Freddy thing is really going out of control. It's almost like Freddy Krueger he no longer could get into the dreams of young teens. So now he's trying to his new mission. It's like a new chapter of the nightmare saga. His new thing is to get all these people to buy his DVDs of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies.